Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome to our class today. Have you eaten breakfast today?
Yes, of course, sir.
All right. Before everything, Violika, I want you to give me a word that describes your feeling today.
Fire, sir.
Fire? Why fire is in your mind?
Because I'm enthusiastic about learning English.
That's amazing. Thank you, Violika. I'm happy to hear that. What about Ellie? Can you give me anything that describes your feeling today?
Bad, sir. I'm so sleepy and tired today because last night I didn't sleep enough. I have to finish my homework, sir.
I see. I'm so sorry to hear that. I've been in that position too. But just relax yourself and make our class today as comfortable as you can. Okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, give applause to both of your friends. Okay, before we start our class, Chairman, can you lead our class to pray?
Okay, sir. Attention, please. Before we start our class, let's pray attending to our religion. Pray begins. Finish.
Okay, thank you, Chairman. So, I will check your attendance first. Elizabeth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Daniel?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Charita? Okay, Violika? Okay, Sri Anggi? Okay, Febriani? All right. Vina? Vina is not here. Any news?
Sir, I think
Okay.
Vina cannot come today because she left letter to me.
Okay, thank you. Let me see. So Vina cannot join with us today because she is sick. We hope she gets better soon. Okay. Now I want to review our previous meeting. Do you still remember what we are discussed the previous meeting?
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Expressing our feelings, sir.
Okay, that's so close. Any other answer?
I remember, sir.
All right.
I think it's tell about expressing happiness.
Okay, on point. So last week we have discussed about expressing happiness. Who can give me a short explanation about expressing happiness?
I want to try, sir.
All right.
It's ensure we are happy or excited.
Exactly. Okay, thank you, Anggi. And who can give me example? Tata?
I can turn.
Okay.
I'm so excited because I got a new bag last night.
That's very good. Okay, give applause to your friends. Okay, so we have discussed about expressing happiness last week. It's important aspect in our life. Why? Because when we show our happiness, it can bring the positive vibes, the feeling of comfort, and it's also, of course, it's related to our material today. All right. Before we going through our material, I will show you a photo. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
sir.
What do you see?
Sir,
Okay.
I see the man's crying or he is sad because of his problem maybe.
Yes, that's correct. And what about the woman?
Sir,
Okay.
I think she wants to calm the man down.
Yes, that's exactly. So what's the point? Why she wants to make the man calm down? Why she wants to cheer him up?
Sir,
Okay?
I think in that picture it show a woman cares to him.
Okay, on point. So yes, the woman shows the feeling of care to him. So she expected that the feeling of sadness, distress will reduce by expressing their care or sympathy. Okay. All right. So this meeting we will discuss about showing care or sympathy. So here are the basic competencies for this learning. I will read it for you. The first one, identify social functions text structures, and the linguistic elements of spoken, written interpersonal interaction that texts that involve the act of expressing care or sympathy and responding to them according to the context of their use. And the second one, compose simple oral and written interpersonal interactions text involving the expressions of care or sympathy by paying attention to the social functions, text structures, and linguistic elements that are correct and appropriate to the context. So, those are the learning objectives for this meeting. The first one, after going through learning methods with the scientific approach and problem-based learning models, students are able to determine social functions, text structures, linguistic elements in expressions of care or sympathy, as well as the responses. And students are also able to compose oral and written text and respond to them according to the context of their use. So the second one, after seeing dialogue or conversation in PowerPoint, students are able to find social functions, text structures, linguistic elements in expression of care or sympathy, as well as the responses. And students can compose oral and written text and respond to them according to the context of their use. The last one, after practicing dialogue or conversation examples of expressing care or sympathy, students are able to make simple expressions that contain oral and written expression of care or sympathy by paying attention to the social functions, text structures, and linguistic elements that are correct and appropriate to their context. Okay. Now I have a question. What comes in your mind when you hear sympathy? Okay.
Sir, I'm not sleepy anymore, sir. Let me try. Sympathy is understand someone's feeling.
Yeah, that's correct. Yes, that's correct what that Elizabeth said. So sympathy is a feeling or expression of understanding, caring for someone else who is suffering or having problems that cause unhappiness. So you must be wondering why we should care to someone that even doesn't care with us, right? So sympathy is important aspect in our life. When we show our sympathy or care to someone, it's expected to reduce decrease the sadness, distress to them. And in the other hand, it also gives the feeling of comfort and strengthening our relationships. Okay. Do you have any question? No? It's clear? Yes? Okay. Now we move on. So, here are the examples of expressing care or sympathy. It divides into two situations. The first one formal and the second one informal. Okay, we move on to the formal situation. So, in the formal situation, you can say, please accept my sincere condolences. And the next, I wanted to express my deepest sympathy for your loss. And the last one, I'm deeply sorry to hear that. So, does anyone know when we use the formal situation or we express sympathy in a formal way? Okay?
When we talk with someone we don't know well.
That's correct. Give applause to Febriani. Yeah, we use the expression of formal situation when we are in a serious talking with someone we don't know well. So the second one is informal. In informal way, we can say, how awful, oh dear, what a shame. I can't imagine it. It's too bad. It's going to be all right. Poor you, what a pity for you. You must be very upset. So we usually use the informal way when we talk to someone that close to us, like family, friends. So far, do you have any question?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How do we respond them?
Well, that's a nice question. So the response is also exists we also divide it into two situations, formal and informal. In formal way, we can respond with, thank you, I really appreciate that. And the second one, thanks in advance for your support. The last one, it's very kind of you. So the informal way, we can say, thanks, I hope so. You are my best friend. I'm lucky to have you. So you can say this. You may usually use the informal way because you talk to your classmates, right? To your friends. Okay, you can use this. So the keyword is thanks or thank you. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Now we have a simple conversation. So I will choose two people who will read this louder and the other will hear to you or listen to you. Okay? I want Daniel, okay? And Anggi, you may stand up. So Anggi as a girl and Daniel as a man. Okay? You may start, Anggi.
Hey Armin, what did happen to you?
I cannot buy something to eat because I lost my money when I went to the toilet just now.
That's too bad. But don't worry, I'm here for you.
Thank you so much. You are a truly good friend.
Give applause to your friends. Okay, you can sit down. Yes. From this conversation, which one is the expression of sympathy? Number three? Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's correct. Number three is it's an expression to show care. That's too bad, but don't worry. I'm here for you. So, which one the response is?
Number 4.
Number four? Okay, yes, that's correct. Give a applause to it. Do you know the situation in this conversation?
Yes.
Okay?
It's informal situation, sir, because they are friends and it seems they know each other.
Yes, that's correct. Give applause to Violika. Okay, thank you, Violika. So, is it clear? Is it clear? Okay. Now, I want you to sit in two, because I have a group assignment. Okay? Can you sit now? Okay. Okay. Wait a second. So attention, please. Okay, I provide 3 pieces of paper that have situation and the theme. So I will give each group 1 paper randomly. Don't open it first. Okay. Now all of you have got the papers. Okay. 3, 2, 1, you can open. Okay. Can you read the situation and the theme?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Okay. So the assignment is I want you to make a short conversation according to the situation and the theme on your own paper. I give you time like 5 minutes. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Can you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, attention please.
Yes, sir.
Have you finished your assignment?
I think
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that's great. So, is there any volunteer wants to perform in front of the class? Okay, give applause to Fiolika and Tata. You may stand here. Okay. You can stand here. Okay. Okay. Just go.
Hi, Phil. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my cat Chloe. My mother accidentally opened the fence and she ran quickly out of the house. I don't think she's far from here.
Oh dear, you must be very upset. Let's find Chloe together.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. I'm lucky to have you.
Give applause. Okay, you can sit down. That's nice performance, yes? Okay. According to your friend's conversation, what you got?
I know, sir.
Okay.
And that conversation, I think Vio lost a pet. She lost a cat, and Charita try to help her.
Okay, give applause to Daniel. Yes, that's correct. So it means that you understand what they talk about just now. So, Febriani, can you give the situation? Do you know the situation?
Informal situation, sir.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, thank you, Febriani. Okay, just a second. Okay. I think all of you are understand and amazing today. So I want to Anggi, can you stand up and give the conclusion for our topics today? Okay.
Showing care and sympathy means being kind and understanding towards others when they are going through tough times. It's important because it helps them feel better and shows that we care about their feelings. So,
Yes, that's correct. Thank you, Anggi. Give applause to Anggi. Okay, so the conclusion for our material today is showing sympathy is an important aspect of human communication and relationships. It involves understanding someone else's emotion state and providing comfort and support when needed. So, yeah. Okay. Now, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? Oh, okay, great. So if there's no question, I give you the homework or project. You can call it project. So I want you to make a short video drama about the elements of sympathy or care in a group. So the group consists of 4 until 5 members in it.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you sure there's no question?
Yes, sir.
It's clear, sir.
Oh, it's clear. Okay.
Yes.
So if there's no question, the chairman you lead the class to pray.
Attention, please. Before we close our class, let's pray according to our religion. Pray begins. Finish.
Okay, thank you, Chairman. So, lastly, I have a jargon for you. If I say, be care, you answer with, spread kindness everywhere. So, be care, spread kindness everywhere. Are you ready?
Ready.
sir.
Okay. Be care.
Spread kindness everywhere.
Once more. Be care.
Spread kindness everywhere.
Okay. Give applause. So I think that's all for our today's meeting. See you on the next week with the same spirit and have a nice day all.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir.